right, so we're going to run down this road here. It's fairly lightly traveled. We're going to drive down here and we're going to get a constant on. May do a little instant on shooting as well. Once I'm done with this road, I'm going to go down a busier road, which is going to allow me to do strongest, fastest. There'll be a bunch of cars on there. And you'll see how damn confusing it is for law enforcement to be using strongest, fastest in heavy traffic and figure out who's who. I've been busted by that a number of times too, instant on. And like I said, it'd be quite a challenge. You need a lot of experience to figure out who's who. So I'm going to go ahead and go in the constant on mode. There we go. So that's the target speed. Vehicle's approaching. This is my patrol speed. Spot on. I'm at about 44. It's a 45 mile an hour zone. I notice that for the most part, Mustang prefers to work from the left-hand lane, not the right, although it will do it. I'm going to have a cosine error on that guy, but it works better from the left lane. Another reason why DPS always seems to be driving in the left-hand lane at the speed limit when it's kind of a hazard to passing traffic, but that's why they're doing it, because it works a lot better from that direction. Somebody lost a tire. And I think I put sensitivity at the highest. There we go. So I can pick people up on this. There we go. Getting a lot of good guys here. That's constant on. Now I'll switch to instant on mode. So now I'm on hold. Any decent radar detector would have picked up my broadcasting back there. But I'm going to go ahead and let's pretend like I didn't have it on. I'm coming around this corner. Here comes Eric on Phoenix, driving like an asshole. And we just go instant on. Blah. Alright, so for this next phase, we're going to be moving mode, and I'm going to do fastest. So for this one, we should get target speed of vehicles coming towards me, and then the fastest of the group should come up here, and then I should have a patrol speed over here if I figured out how this thing works. Should have a lot of cars coming through here. So go ahead and go see constant on now. There we go. There we go. So now we're getting into the divided highway section. So now I'm going to go in the same lanes, just going to monitor these people going by. Now, according to the manual, I'm going to be without fucking up. So according to the manual, I want you to get down a little bit under the PSL and then start transmitting same lane. Same. There we go. I need to be sane. There we go. So patrol and whoever's up there is doing whatever that speed is. And I would have had an excellent example. I had a Mercedes passing me here, but now we're getting stuck at the light. So same lane's a little trickier. I would gather that probably same lane is for using a rear antenna. Like here I got a BMW coming up who's going to pass me. You should get his speed pretty well. So if you have the rear antenna facing rearward, you're running same lane. Particularly if you're running instant on same lane rear antenna, you're going to be acquiring speeds very rapidly, vehicles coming up behind you. And because you're moving with them, the alert looks suspicious unless you have a Valentine with the arrows. I don't have enough cord, or I would run this thing in a rear configuration. Maybe I'll buy a cord and play around with it one day to see how weird that looks to a vehicle if they're running rear instant on. Just sitting here. Transmit, hold, transmit, hold, transmit, hold. So the vehicle's coming up behind them. Really hard to spot. If you got arrows, you can sort it out quicker. If you got a lot of experience, you can sort it out in their spec mode, but for the most part, it can be very confusing. I'm going to pull in here and get a cup of coffee. I got a bunch of crap to do today, so that was the end of that. It was just a quick tour of this Stalker to get an idea on how it works. I've been pretty happy with it. I have done mostly this kind of stuff, just driving around trying to figure out how it works. However, I've yet to do the testing that I originally wanted to do, which was to test this thing against the Valentine and the red line. But I got to get a buddy together with me, and we got to do some multi-vehicle testing and see how it works. But in any event, that's it.